What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I want to know exactly what happened to AMC. AMC went down right from the start. It wasn't anything that increased, even though we were around that $6, $7 mark. It dropped down basically to $6 right away and didn't really recover, continued to stay around there. And you've seen a lot of fight around that $6 mark. It did go down to about $5.75 at a low, but it's crazy to be able to see it down there with all of these people that are holding these shares. You see the volume that's coming through, it makes no sense whatsoever. So like I was looking at all this volume as I was going through different things during the day. And I seen a couple of walls that were at like 100 and something thousand shares at that point. It basically had a wall to not allow sellers to go past there, even though at that same point, you did not see a bunch of sellers that were actually selling at that point. So if you don't have the sell volume and you have a bunch of buy volume, why is the price going down? You see the control of buyers versus sellers, and it's always in the buyer's hand, but for some reason it's a red candlestick. That doesn't really sit well with me. It doesn't make sense. This whole thing doesn't really add up. And it's making me think that this whole thing is a huge bubble, that everything is going to pop and the price is just going to skyrocket, because I don't think they can hold this back any longer. And once, the news comes out to where, you have a certain amount of shorted shares, you have a certain interest percentage on those shorted shares, then, everything's going to come out and the price is going to skyrocket. And this is what everybody is kind of banking on because with everything that's happening in the charts, it's not logical. With the amount of people that are holding and buying, it does not make sense. It should stay flat or go up because the amount of people that are holding is staying steady. People aren't really selling off at these low points because we've been at the low points the whole entire time, right? So that's what I'm looking at. And I started to really dig into things and see that this was clearly oversold by so much. It was down to 9 on the RSI. That's crazy. That means that we should have seen something skyrocket based on, supply and demand, the amount of people that are going to buy into this at a low priced position in order to drive up the price. You've seen a wall of people. Like, look at this, $6 here. $6 is at 48,000. Anything that's fighting at $6, 48,000, ready to be bought at $6. This is crazy. You're seeing thousands of shares that are going through the system. You're seeing a number of people that are buying more than selling. It just really doesn't sit well with me. And I don't want to sit here and complain about something because obviously I'm still holding on to my shares. I'm still taking this loss. It's still a large loss from AMC. GME is a very small loss compared to AMC for me. And both of them are at a loss because it continues to go down rather than go up. But we're going to see some positive movement. I guarantee we're going to see some positive movement. There's no way that this company is even valued at that point down to that level. And I understand pre-COVID prices were around this level or even a little bit lower. But with all the positivity, the wiping of debt, different news articles, different things that are actually in the news creates publicity, which drives the price up. The market is controlled by buyers and sellers. So if people are buying and holding, the price should be going up. Let me know your opinion on AMC. Do you believe that we are sitting in the truth down here, that the truth shall set us free and we should sell all of our positions because we're holding a large majority of the shares of AMC and it does not make sense why that's even a thing. So let me know what your theory is, because from what I'm seeing, it looks like there's a ton of short laddering. Like that's what I would be seeing if it was true to where they said, hey, we come out, we short ladder things. If that was legal for them to do, they would come out and say we're short ladder, because I would imagine that's exactly what they're doing. So let me know your thoughts. Do you believe that this is a $6 stock, $5 stock right now? Do you believe that we have the buying power that this is going to push up? What are your thoughts? Because as I start to see this cross paths, I would expect this to increase a lot. But it hasn't. The day hasn't ended yet, but I would imagine it's going to finish around that $6 mark. It's not going to be anything that increases crazy. But I know for a fact that tomorrow we're going to see some positive news throughout the week. We're going to see some positive news. They're just trying to push us all out of our positions, because this is not valued at where it actually is. So make sure you hit that like button on this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also take some time to check out some of my links, the credit card links and Webull down below. Don't forget about those. Don't forget about those links, and you can check out my store if you want to learn how to start trading. There's 2 books down there: How to Day Trade for a Living from Andrew Aziz, and his second book, How to Day Trade for a Living, Advanced Techniques. You can check those things out. Those are amazing to learn the terminology if you're interested in trading. But that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to get into all of the positive news that we get for this eventually. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next video.